I will recommend DM. I feel like everyone out there just needs to go to DM. You will enjoy the time, you will enjoy the experience, you won't be as stressed. Of course, there are things that may stress you during the process of you buying a property, but I do feel like DM would help you ease that stress and, you know, just put you in the right direction to getting a property. So yes, I will recommend DM.
Yeah, I've been using Dunham McCarthy now for a few years. I've used them on 2 separate occasions, one for my current property, which was a new build, and for my buy-to-let properties as well. I honestly would recommend them to anybody. It was just so easy. It was absolute peace of mind. I had enough to think about as it was. I'd rather just leave it to the professionals, and it would have been it was a lot less hassle, I'm sure, than if I'd have been trying to do it. And I'm sure there are some deals as well that only they can get that aren't available to the public. So no, I definitely recommend them again, gladly.
Yeah, I'd recommend DM Mortgages a lot. You know, for the price that you get, and they've probably saved me about £5,000 on my mortgage value, but also I couldn't find a mortgage without them. I had a look before, I looked for a mortgage advisor, I went to my bank like a lot of people normally do, and they were offering me like 60,000 for like quite a big loan, like 20,000 we're talking about on the loan, and they were offering like something just that wasn't worth my time. Like, you can't buy a house for £80,000. So, you know, I wasn't even able to get a loan without them because of my circumstances, so, you know, recommend them a lot.
There was no point in the process where I felt like I couldn't go to them to ask a question, or they were sort of putting me on the back burner and dealing with other people. I always felt looked after throughout the entire process. So without a doubt, I would recommend Dunham McCarthy.
I got referred to Dunham McCarthy by a friend who actually had a very positive experience with the company, and I made it nice and simple for him, nice and easy.
Robin was our mortgage advisor. He was always really helpful, completely reliable, was always on time for online meetings, offered us extra bits of advice, things we hadn't considered, in regards to changing one of our mortgages to interest only to release more equity for the home that we live in.
He just asks us for information, we give him information, then he does his magic.
He gave us a couple of options.
Yeah, you can do this, you can do this.
Talked through the pros and cons and helped us to genuinely make the best decision for us.
So if you're considering using Dunham McCarthy, I'd definitely say go for it. Just pick up the phone and give them a call. They're absolutely lovely and friendly over the phone. If you're daunted by the whole idea of what it might look like, they'll be happy to answer any questions. I asked several silly questions and they were fantastic with kind of helping me out. So definitely just give them a call and best of luck on the journey.
So I would tell other people to definitely consider DM due to their fantastic expertise, knowledge on property, mortgage deals. I would explain that they're very reliable and they can give you information on mortgage deals, free will writing and purchasing property as well.
So I would definitely recommend working with Dunham McCarthy. There are so much really good content, really good information. So I found myself watching them every evening, 3-4 of them, subscribe to the channel, and then I thought, well, you know, a company whose head is so knowledgeable and so nice can do only a good job. So I signed up for 2-day free first-time buyer course, which again, it was held by Nicola, and I really enjoyed it. And that was just a straight route of signing up to Dunham McCarthy's services.